You like to pretend that ordinances are law. They're not. Is that why you feel you can use the words could and flexibility in your ordinances? This is law by whim. This is very vague, and it does violate the vagueness doctrine, I believe, very much so. I believe it leaves you open to lawsuits and other things. It's totally wrong on top of that. But is this why you want to take the appeals out of the court system? Because this is all just fake? I don't know. But how do you believe these outlandish, perverse, unnatural actions you take are under the jurisdiction or fall under the jurisdiction of the Constitution? Most of the people you're fining are quite obviously not consenting to your fines, nor are they breaking any laws. Who benefits from these fines? How do they in any way benefit the people or the general welfare? Many others that care about their fellow man would object more strongly if they actually knew the harm you're doing to the people. Staff reports don't override our unalienable rights granted by our Creator. The governing of this country was not instituted to benefit itself, the government, and to do extensive studies to find more efficient ways of absconding with the people's money. The only ones consenting to this are a few bureaucrats and lawyers that are attempting to influence you to change our laws and our form of government. You took an oath to be in office, you all did. You took an oath to the U.S. Constitution, and I agree with the oath. You took an oath to the Constitution, and I agree with that oath. You took an oath to the Constitution, and I agree with that oath. I wish you would adhere to the oath. If you do not, my wish is that you would resign. We're guaranteed a Republican form of government. This is not a Republican form of government if you don't represent me and the people. You're not representing me or the people with your unconstitutional code enforcement. What we have right now is a dictatorship. Attempting to change our form of government is sedition. You're committing sedition, which is an act of treason. The whole agenda is seditious. I shouldn't even have to be here to talk to you in the first place. This is why the state constitution protects my right to instruct you. You should be representing the natural law that you took an oath to follow. You should know natural law and be teaching it to all your employees. Just in case you missed my point, it is no to any form of code enforcement violation of the people. It is no to violations of the property rights of the people. It is no to stealing. It is and no to for-profit government. It is no to violations of any of our natural rights. You won't be hearing from my lawyer, but you might be hearing from the military one day. Here's a couple of items I would like to be addressed in your discussion, so take this down if you could. Please define ownership and tell us exactly who instructs your code enforcement officers, and does anyone instruct them on the natural law and the rights of the people? Do you believe that standard operating procedures override all natural and constitutional law? Thank you.